Alrighty.
I wish there was another way.
Damn.
You should have run.
Alright, so the choices for the crits are -4 AC, bleed, dexterity damage, saving throws, movement speed, strength damage.
Do not falter. Forward.
Still roll like shit, but
You forced my hand.
I'll fight if I have to.
Bring it! Weak!
Strike! Onward! Our training pays off. Aim carefully.
oh, sorry.
I'll try to make this swift.
You can't stop me. Consider me provoked.
Tear them apart!
I'm listening.
Count on me.
Here.
Oh, is that a dead wyvern? That sucks.
To you, I can't say no. I'm not afraid. Don't hold back.
Oh boy, should probably cast the late poison, right?
Attack. No contest. This is for you.
behind me! This will hurt. A solid plan.
I'll fight if I have to.
Let us strike as one! You should have run! This strike,
I am yours
my
to command.
masterpiece.
Jesus.
Don't fall behind.
Give the order.
I am free to do what you ask of me.
What's that?
A satyr and a nymph are watching a dark-skinned elf whose arms are dancing gracefully, making magical gestures, sort of ritual. Noticing you, she stops the ceremonial dance and greets you with a light bow, respectful and dignified. You are Valine, warrior queen, the first to bring peace to the Solar Lands. I sought a meeting with you, and fate has allowed our path to cross. My name is Kamala. Who are you? Kamala the Phoenix from Surgmagin's order, humble follower of wise way of teacher Avalo. Surgam order is relatively unknown, but you've heard stories. They are followers of good and order, whose teacher Avalo, native of Jamare, preaches complete non-violence. Jamare is a large island nation in the Abari Ocean off the coast of Nex. I don't know what any of that means. Being the inner sea's only link to the legendary kingdoms of the impossible, Jamare have a unique mystique. The religion to the dominated Jamare is also unique, while Irori has many worshippers across the region. His religion is at strongest on the island. Whatever. Why were you looking for me? Mysterious and sinister event happening in your lands. The border between worlds grows thin. Someone's hand reaches through it, plotting the deaths of you and your subjects. My brothers and sisters from the Sargrim order come to help you stand firm against this unknown enemy if you desire help, and if you press out trials to prove you are worthy of it. What are you doing with these Fae? They're brought into this world unwillingly, and their mischievous tempers can mean a lot of trouble for the local people. The border between worlds here is thin and feeble, like the worn-out cloth of monk's frock. I have charmed them to sit still for a bit while I prepare to send them home. Tell me about your order. Teacher Avalo founded our order to help people who walk the path of good, remain steadfast, and to give those who've lost their way a place to come back to. The backbone of our philosophy is non-violence. This doesn't mean we are helpless, but we believe there's a future where no one in our world will wish to take up weapons against their neighbor. What? A whole world without fights? Then what would we do? Just lie around and get fat? I'd like to see you try teaching beasts and monsters to be peaceful. How the peace lovers who follow you would handle them. I am not familiar with these teachings, but they sound very similar to Serenade's faith. It is amazing, but I think this is someone who surpasses us in peacefulness. What does this show? The heart of the way is practice, the ability to subdue anger, negotiate without threat, to quell the conflict before a spark becomes a fire. Imagine, the queen must be familiar with such things. With your permission, I would like to test you here and now. Look at these Fae. I charmed them so they wouldn't interfere while I open the portals in their world. I will release them now. The best of trial, you must convince the Fae to remain still while I prepare to send them home. Try to do this without threatening and don't let them charm you. Okay? I should have saved, but fine, let's begin. Kamal lifts the spell from the Fae and with a graceful gesture starts casting another spell to send them home. The Nymph and Satyr look at you mischievously. Some prank is obviously brewing in their heads. Tell me, who are you and what are you doing here? I am Marin, this is Kinesis, and we are bored. Yes, frightfully bored. Everywhere else is changing, flickering like this and that, and here it's always the same. The trees don't walk, the mountains don't fly. You're such fools. Everything's so strange here. How do you live here at all? We've been sitting here for 100 million years. We're so bored. Let's go for a walk. We'll show you something wonderful. You'll love it. And you'll be rich. God damn it. I mean, that's not bad. There you go. There's plenty of treasure around here, but without us, you'll never find it your whole life. So what? Treasures? I have plenty. You've never seen the stuff I've got. Really, what kind of treasures do you mortals have? Show us. We want to see. That's it. It's time for you to go home. No, we've only just arrived. We aren't going anywhere. Say they start a pamphlet and start playing. I failed the will check. Of course I failed the will check. Your eyes are untitled close. You can't even move a finger. The Fae run away laughing loud, sticking their tongues out at you. As I feel the trap of another despair are forcible, sometimes fails even the best of us. I invite you to meet the other Masters of the Order, pass their trials. Don't be afraid of failing. No one in the world is perfect, but we must be sure those we help. Set off to the Temple of Elk, Brother Visaka the Unicorn, we're waiting next trial.
Let's head out.
Ah, damn it. Alright.
A trivial task.
I did as you asked. I've broken a nail!
Impossible!
Jesus fucking Christ. Star Curiosity. What did I need a 45? So I needed to roll a 12. Failed.
Keep formation.
That was easy.
You see that? Don't hesitate.
Onwards! Together!
Dawnflower, guide my hand.
God damn. I just wanted to talk.
Strike!
Do not falter!
Why can I not attack them?
Bring it! Tear them apart! Hey!
I feel like this is bugged somehow. I don't know, these two were having a big fight. I came to see what was going on. They summoned a bunch of monsters, and now I am involved in their fighting the monsters, but not them. Try to kill the monsters. I feel like this is a bug of some kind.
Don't hold back.
Onward!
You can't stop me. Forwards. This one.
Stay behind me! Go! I'm listening.
The figure before you wears gray robes, yet the body beneath them flickers. Changing age, gender, and race. One moment an ancient elven man, the next a young woman, then a tattooed dwarf, so on. They raise an eyebrow. Well, did you get it for you? This is the first time we meet, but I'm still curious. Who are you? My name is Shaika, though some call us the Many. We are one of the eldest. The Fey gods, the first one, will embody that which you think is time, entropy, and reincarnation. Does Nerissa know you're here? Pleasure to meet you, actually. We're sure the pleasure is ours. Why does your face shift like that? My, you're a bold one, aren't you? Our form changes because there are many Shikas, and will be many more. Long ago we decided to live intersped rather than sequentially, so that we could each experience all of eternity. It's far more interesting that way. What does an eldest want with me? What does every god want, child? Quick, obedient service with a minimum of annoying questions. Immortals often leave something to be desired in that respect, but we hope you prove us wrong. Nope. Doesn't Nerissa know you're here? No. Trust us when we say that you'll find it better for all involved to keep it that way. Okay. Who are those two? Gnarly Witch and Wiggly Man are Nerissa's chief advisors. The Witch is a priestess of the Hag Goddess, twisting plants to her whim. The Wriggly Man was a mortal wizard who sought undeath as a swarm of grave worms. They're Nerissa's most powerful allies and they absolutely despise each other. Recently they've been battling over the first crown. Why do they hate each other? Creature like Nerissa has no true friends, but she rewards her allies well. Both Gnarly Witch and Wriggly Man seek to be her right hand, ruling her so-called kingdom by her side. Neither of them are sharing the sort. Did you say he's made of worms? It's amazing the lengths you mortals will go to avoid death. Honestly, the whole mortality business seems like a hassle. We're glad the first world doesn't bother. What's the first crown? A magical bauble. An enchanted crown of the first king whose kingdom Marissa destroyed. She gave it to the Gnarly Witch as a token of her regard. Now that the Wriggling Man is the nymph's current favorite, he feels it rightfully belongs to him. They've been fighting over it for weeks. Where can I find it? In the course of their fight, an early witch Wriggly Man accidentally broke the crown into 3 pieces. Magical backlash teleporting each piece somewhere within this forest. If we knew exactly where, we wouldn't need you to search for them, would we? What's in it for me? You're after the self-styled nymph queen, right? While we won't punish her directly, in the risk of recent overreach and noise, when we bring us the crown, we promise you an easier time overthrowing her. Why do you want it? Good rule for surviving the first world is to never ask Fey Lord why. Honestly, most mortals are overjoyed to get a divine request. Let's just say that the crown has potential to make significant ripples in the timeline, and we'd like to guide them in a positive direction. We could get it ourselves, of course, but there are Shaika ways vaguely politics. More games of the gods, and those who fancy themselves gods, so tiresome. Fine, I'll do it. I think we're done here. Won't you listen to what I have to say? Oh right, you don't know about that yet, do you? Honestly, we don't know how you people can handle only moving one way through time. That's besides the point. We need you to retrieve the first ground for us. Now it's just a matter of perspective. Okay. We'll meet again. Or we already have.
Share your troubles. Something bothering you?
Wow.
I am your shield. This requires your attention. I am yours to command.
What's over there?
What for Gorum?
Uh-oh. Ah, I hate this thing.
Aim carefully. You should have run. Strike!
Oh my god, she's dead. God damn it. They do so much damage, it's ridiculous.
They go down!
Attack!
Just do like absurd amount of strength damage.
Do not falter! Ha!
The only advantage is that they have a tendency to stop moving at one target, and if they don't move, they don't actually... No! Okay, we're fine.
Don't hold back! A solid plan. Consider provoked.
Onwards! Ah!
Patricium Turino.
Fucking hell.
Bring it!
Forwards. This will hurt. This wound, my gift to you. This is for you! Stay behind me!
I'm listening.
Patricium Turinos.
The path is clear.
Patricium Turinos.
Now you get to see the hell that I deal with here. These status effects are serious.
Right here, my friend.
Patricium Turinos.
Just 27 strength damage though. Not a big deal.
Esmo, Axi, Yas. Esmo, Axi, Yas. Esmo, Axi, Yas.
Here.
I'm there.
Don't hesitate. Remain vigilant.
The forest here looks blasted apart by a meteorite, complete with fallen trees and a crater in the center. Surrounding the crater are several huge twisted trees. Suddenly the trees turn to look at you, jagged maws open. Who disturbs the prayers of our fallen friends? More of the wiggly man's obscene minions. There are plenty of lingering traces of magic from the battle between the Wiggly Man and the Early Witch. However, the piece of the first crown shines brighter than any of them. It's obvious the first crown, remarkable, magical item. Fallen friends? What happened here? Wriggly Man happened. In his attempt to steal the first crown from our mistress, he broke it. The magic blasted apart this grove. You stand among the corpses of our beloved trees. We must pray for the healing, then return this hateful crown to its rightful owner, the Early Witch. Hate the crown so much, let me take it to the witch. That's wise, he can take the crown and Early Witch for us while we comfort the grieving forest.
I do what I must.
Okay, did I get a piece of the crown, or did the game just talk about it?
Give
I
the
did get a
order.
piece of the
I'm free
crown,
to do
okay.
what you ask of me.
Let's go. I need a challenge.
To you, I can't say no.
Forget it.